Well, we're learning more about a Boone County dog breeder accused of one of the worst animal abuse cases animal control has seen recently.
KOMU 8's Henley Campbell spoke with investigators to understand what led to the charges and what's next for the rescue dogs. Henley.
Melissa Sanders appeared in court today from the Boone County Jail. Animal Control says officers found 17 dogs living in dangerous conditions at Sanders' property where she breeds German Shepherds. They also found 8 dogs dead. Animal Control tells me this case stands out not just from the number of animals involved, but because of the conditions. We should warn you, this story contains graphic descriptions of the alleged abuse.
There was a little bit of starvation there, and one of them actually died of strangulation, most likely due to its collar being caught on a cage or something.
Columbia Animal Control Supervisor Kevin Myers confirmed 17 dogs were rescued from the property of Melissa Sanders after deputies issued a search warrant Thursday. They also discovered several dead dogs, along with bones and skin inside cages and kennels.
One of the worst I've seen, just due to the amount of how many deceased animals there were, and the conditions in the house were abhorrent.
Meyer says the warrant came after 2 dog owners reported their pets died while in Sanders' care at Magnum Opus German Shepherds, a breeding facility she owns. Animal Control had previously received complaints in June and September, but at the time, officers say they didn't find evidence of neglect.
In September was simply just that she had abandoned the animals, and she contacted our office very quickly after getting notified of that. So we didn't assume they were abandoned at that point because she was calling to follow up.
When officers entered the property, they expected to find aggressive dogs. Instead, they were greeted by very young puppies with no adults in sight.
A small group of puppies came out to greet us, and there were no adult dogs outside, which was already concerning because they were very young puppies and they needed an adult to basically produce milk. So it wasn't until we started searching around the property that we did find some remains that were concerning, and then we did find an open window that allowed us to see inside, and then we could see that the conditions were extremely bad.
The Central Missouri Humane Society took in the rescued dogs. The associate director says one of those animals did not survive.
It was an insanely traumatic event that they've been through. No living animal being should ever go through anything like this, and no human being should ever see anything like this.
Sanders is charged with 3 felony animal abuse charges as well as 15 misdemeanor charges. Sanders' attorney has asked that she be released from jail without bond. Sanders entered a not guilty plea today and will appear for a bond hearing Thursday at 1 p.m. The dogs will also remain in protective custody for the time being. In the studio, Henley Campbell, KOMU 8 News.